Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy Stump back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, it is the grandest party of them all. It is time, season 28, and in today's video, we are looking at the rule details here, and we are saying, screw this GP burst nerf. We're taking in my boy Kaido. They're trying to nerf my boy Kaido versus Kaido, the MVP of last season. And look, to start it off, we're actually going to go in against this. Now, like, ideally, like, you just want to run into Gear 5. I will have a, like, Gear 5, like, testing video out a little bit later in the day, but like, he just sort of, he rules the roost. Like, int CT speed up level 3, and then Free Spirit slashes fighters cerebrals get CT speed up level 3. So basically everyone on the int team and everyone on the slasher team, fighter team, Free Spirit team, like, they're all getting like massive amounts of CD. So it works out quite nice. But with Kaido, he's sort of built up around driven powerhouse. He wants you to bring a quick team. He wants you to bring a dex team, which, look, is still very, very strong. And with the addition of the new driven powerhouse team, you can do some pretty funky stuff too. So these are the teams that I'm actually rocking in today's video. Look, we're going to try and just get our wins. It's 9:46 here. And that means I have an hour and 20 minutes to get this video done, or hour and 15 minutes. And I have a baby. So I need to get this done quickly. Some of these fights might not be like against like the biggest meta teams, but hopefully you guys enjoy the video anyway. If you do, but like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. With that said, let's dive in with the Nerfed versus Kaido. Alright, so let's go up against a Gear 5 6+. Now, Gear 5 6+, once upon a time, was obviously the be-all or end-all. He was an absolute menace within the meta, but nowadays, look, he's still a very promising and valuable leader. He's a prominent force when it comes to utilizing his burst, but just with the new meta and the way we see like Int Gear 5 and verse Kaido and the damage they can do, I don't know if this is sort of like, or he is like the best leader anymore. Now, the upside to the nerf when you are taking on Kaido builds is that Kaido is going to lose one of his bursts. However, Kaido is still very like strong in the sense that he has 3 bursts at his disposal, and now he still has 2. So, going to work out very, very nicely. I'm not really buying into the rules too much with these particular teams, though. I'm more working on Kaido's captain ability and the way his burst works. He really likes to buff Dex characters. He really likes to buff quick characters. So I wanted to bring a Dex team and a quick team second. I figured they're probably the 2 fights that I'm going to get the burst off in. This first driven team, this driven powerhouse team, is probably the best team in the game right now. I don't really see too many things getting past it. Maybe like you can get some luck with like the sword striker team, but other than that, like, there's really not too much that is sort of putting a dent into this particular thing. Like, it tanks so well. If you get the super special of Big Mom Katakuri and then Kaido King off, basically you just board wipe the entire team, and it just, like, it does disgusting amounts of damage. And when taking on 6+ Gear 5 too, the enemy needs to do damage to you. So having this particular team sort of tank a lot in the front is going to be really, really handy for us. Now, I believe we need to take damage too, though, so, like, that's going to be a detriment to us, but nevertheless, like, this team, it just it plows through so much. It takes like int Gear 5 bursts and still wins fights ridiculously easy. So we'll sort of let this one play out a little bit. I don't really see us losing here. It's like a pretty old school Dex team. It's, yeah, like I said, I want to get these fights done, man. I just really want to get these fights done. And I do want to see how Kaido can perform just with 2 bursts. Because honestly, in like hindsight, this is the way I think Kaido should have been built. I think Kaido having 3 bursts at his disposal is just absolutely ridiculous. He does so much damage with his burst. He does so much good abilities with forced out and stuff like that. So I think having 2 bursts is actually quite fair. Alright, so we're going to take a whole bunch of damage there. Kaido and King now have their super special. And they're about to go, so like it's basically over. Upside to Grand Party too is if you have more units than the enemy does, then you're going to get the win anyway. So this is just going to do big damage though. Should do big damage. Beautiful. Basically just kills everyone. Lovely stuff. So let's move on to the next fight now. Both of us are nowhere near our burst. And this is kind of why I want to put the driven powerhouse team up front. It can kind of just do that to pretty much every single team. And now we are in a position where the last 2 fights, we can kind of decide, all right, do we just want to save the burst for our burst for the last fights, utilize both of them in one run, or do I want to utilize one here and one there, and see how we go in that regard. The second fight is a Psy build. I'm using my quick team here because I think we could probably outspeed a little bit. We don't have, like, we have a lot of CD reduction, but we're not really playing into the rule set all that much with CD reduction. Cross skill's obviously a slasher. Smoothie's obviously a slasher. What do we got going on here? 6 and 6. Yeah, I feel like we can outspeed, get a lot of defense drops, bring those 21 defenses down a lot, and then hit really hard with Magellan and Kaido. That's the plan anyway. Okay, I would have preferred you to hit a few more enemies, and then Odin's creeping in. Interesting. Action by Magellan there is actually huge for him. Bit of defensive drop. As soon as the enemy gets their burst off, obviously they're going to throw it our way, but this is where we can roll back some specials with Smoothie. Roger's going to hit us fairly hard with the fixed damage. The stat drop is the huge problem when you're out taking on Roger build. Like, Tesoro, just, are you going to go anytime now, bro? Good fixed damage. Alright, if we can get our burst off, I'm going to use it because Yamato's going to be ready to go. Alright, so I squeezed my burst in just a little bit before. So Yamato and Toy Soldier should... Oh, no, okay, didn't get squeezed in. That's fine. Bullshit, but that's fine. Either way, I have S-Hawk on the bench. Kaido's still alive. And now our burst is just going to destroy the enemy. This should kill, honestly. Yeah, beautiful. Killed Roger. Didn't kill Odin, no. Or kill Luffy. Oh, okay, I thought it killed Luffy. Interesting. The force down mechanic, though, is going to be really, really, really strong. Whilst we sort of just pick off these last 4 units. S-Hawk should hit these 3, kill them. No! Interesting. We got 4 seconds. Damn, the other unit didn't come in. I was going to say, we got 4 seconds to wrap this up, but if the... Oh, Smoothie, can you do this? Damn, GG's. Forced out's broken, man. That forced out's so good. So there's the first fight in the bag. Pretty nice stuff, actually. That second fight looked a bit dicey after taking the burst, but look, at the end of the day, we get the win. Let's move on to the next fight. Yes, another Kaido enjoyer I see. Let's do a bit of a mirror match situation. Most of the time, I'm not a huge fan of doing mirror matches, but at the end of the day, let's just see how we go. Now, I'm going to... Honestly, we already saw this fight, right? This is a better Dex team, though. This is a much better Dex team. No Luffy on the build, though. No Garp, so Ace really isn't doing all that much. Maybe it's not a better Dex build, to be honest. Like Kaido and Big Mom and 6+ Luffy are there, which is a lot more scary, but they're not buying into Ace and what Ace is trying to do with his damage output. So I don't even know if this is a better... I don't know what to tell you. I feel like we're going to get the win and they're going to get their burst off pretty quick. So I'm just going to skip this fight because, like I said, we pretty much already saw this. Okay, they used the burst. Like, look, they even used the burst. Like, they used the burst. This team is untouchable, man. It is untouchable. And they've got their burst ready to go again. This is just, it's scary stuff. All right, we're going to go into the slasher team with our quick base team. Quick base team stereotypically will work very nice, but if the enemy... Without, Blackbeard on the team, the enemy's sort of going to move quite quickly. All of the boosts this season as well, they work so well with Free Spirit Slasher units. So, look, they're 11 CD. Like, 11 cooldowns is crazy. Because they're getting, 6 from the rule set. Free Spirits get 3, Slashers get 3, and then Odin's giving 5. So, getting a lot of cooldowns, man. A lot. So, we're going to hit with that. It's not going to do any force out, which is fine, but, the damage is going to be pretty crazy. Once they get some specials out, we're going to hit them with our special. And this is where, as I mentioned, this is where Kaido is actually really, really strong. And why I think Kaido, honestly, in hindsight, should only have 2 burst abilities at his disposal, regardless. So, you know what? I'm okay with using your special because I don't want to roll yours back. Having defense is whatever. Okay, let's do this now. That way we hit S-Hawk. Honestly, units might die here, so it's fine. Forced out, big damage, good stuff. Roger Religaban have their super special now as well, but the question is, I don't think we'll have enough damage to kill them. I was gonna say we might actually sort of... Nah, there's Brook on the bench still. Okay, good damage there. Once S-Hawk and Shanks come back in, they're probably going to hit us with their special pretty quick. But now we're in a position where we're in 8-on-4. So, should be a pretty simple win from here. The damage of S-Hawk 2 is actually just going to give us our special. So, that's always something to be very happy about. Or Shanks is. Damn. Just a normal attack taking Kaido out there is kind of cringe. Don't hit cross-skilled. Shanks has his shield up, so I have to be very careful there. Shanks' shield will affect the damage output that Kaido can provide, so I have to just be very careful there. That should have broke the shield though, right? Yeah. Gets damage off. Good damage, great damage. Alright, let's just do this and let's wrap it up. Surely this kills. Beautiful. Second fight in the bag. Look, fellow Kaido enjoyer, I appreciate you. I like that you're going in with the good stuff. Trying to utilize the man, the myth, the legend that carried us all last season. But it wasn't meant to be for you this time. It's the fun fight. Alright, so the final fight, we're going to do a Strength Gear 5 Luffy, or Snake Man Luffy, Film Red, whatever you want to call him. I haven't versed this guy in a very long time, and this team, like, just has disgusting combat power. Like, 245,000 combat power is absolutely wild. Not that that means everything in today's day and age, but I think it's just fun taking on teams that have these disgustingly high combat power stats. It just makes me feel good, you know? Just makes me feel good. Also, the final two teams are a strength and a quick team, I believe. So we could actually get some very good type advantage with our two final teams for Kaido, with our quick team going up against strength and our dex team going up against quick. So that's a lot of fun. Actually, I don't know if that was a quick team there, but that was definitely a strength team, obviously, because Luffy's on the team. So that's something to note. However, you could always do something like I'm doing here, and to just throw Luffy on the back of a powerhouse team, purely because we just have the characters at our disposal. Alright, so I'm going to take a K-Dad special. K-Dad's hitting for peanuts. Actual peanuts, man. That's crazy. Blackbeard's going to roll back specials here, but I'm only caring if it hits Roger and... Nope, didn't hit that. Okay. Okay, well, here it comes. We are about to take a whole heap of damage. That's not the damage I'm talking about. This is the damage I'm talking about. I was hoping Roger Whitebeard would go, but... alas, it was S-Hawk. Roger Whitebeard would have got our burst off, and then I could have just stopped one of them. But, unfortunately, we just got absolutely schmackadoodled by good old Roger Whitebeard there. Yeah, fair enough. But that's okay, because now this happens. Bink, bink, bink. Jesus Christ. Damn, I thought that was going to bink. I would have been really happy. Actually, that's kind of good that... our boy Sancho and Wolf went then, because now we have the super special of Big Mom Katakuri, and we're going to get their provoke off. Big old half stats on everyone. Good damage. 15 defense. Now we've got a massive counter. Look at that. Look at this counter. Disgusting. 17,000 damage on counters. Wild. Actually wild. Look, I'm going to skip the rest of this. It's basically over because Kuma's going to kill, so... this front team, man, is just so strong. It's just this driven powerhouse team, man, is so goddamn strong. Crazy strong. Yeah, well, there is actually a quick team here. Like, he's running a quick slash team, so we're going to use Dex, and we're just going to absolutely pummel it into the ground and wrap the video up. So, overall, look, I definitely think Kaido can be used this season. I wouldn't recommend using him, because obviously he's being nerfed. Any leader that's getting nerfed is going to be a problem, but the fact that they are nerfing quick is just super strange to me. The fact that quick characters get -2 to their burst is just, it's so strange. Everyone's just going to be utilizing Int Gear 5 again. Like the fact that Int Gear 5 is no longer nerfed just means that everyone's going to be like, alright, sick, I'm like, why would I not use Int Gear 5? Plus, Int characters are being boosted this season, so to me, doesn't make much sense at all. Let's do this, so that way we can just, like, actually take some characters out here. I'd like to take Cross Guild out. Beautiful. It doesn't make any sense to me that they've buffed Int and then they've tried to, like, nerf quick, as I was saying. So it's a very strange one, but all in all, this is what we have. This is the hand that we've been drawn. Obviously, all quick leaders this season are just sort of getting put in the bin. So don't run quick leaders, stuff like Verse Luffy and whatnot. They're just not going to work in your favor. Probably run something like Yamato or Int Gear 5 Luffy. Even like Anniversary Shanks will work very, very well. But look, Kaido, he can still rock in the meta because he has 3 bursts at his disposal on the reg. And as you guys can see in today's video, we pretty much only used 1 every single time. But let me know what you guys think of Kaido in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys are running in Grand Party. If you guys are using something different, let me know in the comment section. While you're down there, belt like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Let's